waiting for? Lights, camera, Retro Man.
G'day viewers, Retro Man here and welcome to the 80s Show. Now today guys, I have another music spotlight for you, and I must say that a lot goes into these 80s songs. I mean, these artists really pour their souls out sometimes, and guys, from the lyrics to the execution of the sound, I mean, it was a technological explosion in the 80s, and they used everything they could to cut through and get on our MTV screens with the best sound possible. And guys, today I'll be sharing with you what went into one of the best songs by Hall & Oates. That's right guys, I will be talking about the genesis of a great Hall & Oates song. This song has a really catchy chorus, and it has an infectious bass line. It's by pop rock duo from Philadelphia, Hall & Oates. You know, Hall & Oates, Daryl Hall, John Oates, they're the guys. And the song is I Can't Go For That, No Can Do. And man, this is a really interesting track. It's one of the best songs of the 80s. And this was a song that was recorded at Electric Lady Studios in New York. And I'll tell you how it kind of came about. This is a very interesting story. I mean, they were recording material for the Private Eyes album, and Daryl Hall all of a sudden just had this idea of a bass line, if you will, and he just sort of jumped on this Korg organ that was sitting there, and he just started playing, and he started working on this bass line, just an impromptu way. And Neil Kernan, one of the engineers, was in the recording studio, and he's listening on, and he thought, geez, I better hit record on that tape player. And then next minute, John Oates is over in the corner, and he picks up his 58 Stratocaster, and he just gets in there as well. So we've got the organ and the Strat going, and in 10 minutes, they've kind of come up with one of the best songs of the 80s just from this little session. And Daryl Hall is kind of very, very thankful to Neil Kernan, the engineer, because over the years these things just come to him and he starts playing, and the very next day he kind of forgets about it. But this was one of those little moments where he was lucky that Neil there hit the record button, and they sort of came up with something special. The very next day, actually, Daryl started to write the lyrics and fill in the blanks, and he got together with his girlfriend Sarah Allen, and she chipped in some ideas as well. And then all of a sudden, No Can Do became a reality, and they recorded the song, and it was a whopper of a song. It went so well on that Private Eyes album. And if you've ever seen the music video, I mean, it's a lot of fun, isn't it? You've got Charles DeChant there on saxophone. He chips in every so often. And Hall & Oates take centre stage, don't they, with that little bit of the sax at the side. And it's a great music video, and it's just a great song. And if you look at it, it's called I Can't Go For That, No Can Do. What does it really mean? Well, it's a song about individuality. It's a song about personal choice. It's a song about doing what you think is the right thing to do, and not just going with the crowd. Woo! No can do. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my Hall & Oates music spotlight. It was a lot of fun getting to the nitty-gritty and the genesis of what went into No Can Do. I mean, it's a fantastic song. I never get sick of listening to this one. And man, I mean, so much goes into the making of these songs. And guys, Electric Lady Studios really has a long history, and I think a lot went into that song, and I'm sure that I added those little details today. So guys, I will be back again soon with some more music spotlights. Who knows, I may be back to talk some more about Hall & Oates, or I could be back to talk about Who knows? Kiss. It could be anybody, guys. Maybe even Richard Marx. But stay tuned to the 80s show, guys, because I have a lot more coming your way. But until then, guys, as always, please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps. And let me know in the comments below what you think of this song. Does No Can Do really cut it for you? Is it one of your favourite Hall & Oates songs? And you will see Retro Man again very soon. But until then, guys, this is Retro Man, living the dream, 80s style. Stay gold.
Thanks for watching. Retro Man will return faster than a boomerang and just as hip as Hall & Oates. Please subscribe and good night, viewers.